This wasn't just another transfer window. It was a complete power shift in Spanish football. Real Madrid rebuilt the backbone of their squad. Barcelona invested heavily in a brand new attacking era. Atletico Madrid quietly assembled one of the strongest midfields in Europe. Millions were spent, legends walked away, and the balance of power in La Liga may have changed forever. These are the biggest confirmed La Liga transfers of summer 2026, and some of them will completely surprise you.
Welcome back to Matchpoint Football. The 2026 summer transfer window has completely reshaped Spanish football. Some clubs spent huge money to chase trophies. Others focused on building the future with young stars. And a few pulled off incredible deals without spending a single euro in transfer fees. In today's video, we'll break down every major confirmed signing involving Spain's biggest clubs, including Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and the smartest transfers from across La Liga. We'll analyze what each player brings, why the clubs wanted them, and which signing could have the biggest impact this season. So, let's get started.
Let's begin with the biggest name in Spanish football, Real Madrid. After another successful campaign, many expected Los Blancos to make only a few adjustments this summer. Instead, they quietly rebuilt the backbone of their entire squad. The mission wasn't simply to replace departing veterans. It was to build a team capable of dominating both La Liga and the Champions League for years to come. Real Madrid's first major signing was Marc Cucurella. The Spanish left-back arrived from Chelsea in a permanent deal worth around 55 million euros. He signed a long-term contract running until the summer of 2032. Cucurella brings intensity, endless energy, and outstanding attacking support from the left flank. He's aggressive in one-on-one situations, comfortable under pressure, and perfectly suited to modern possession football. With his experience in the Premier League and the Spanish national team, Madrid believe they've secured their left back for many years to come. But Real Madrid weren't finished. In one of the smartest moves of the entire transfer window, they signed Bernardo Silva on a free transfer after the expiration of his Manchester City contract. The Portuguese superstar signed a 2-year deal running until June 2028. For years, Bernardo has been one of Europe's most intelligent midfielders. His vision, ball control, work rate, and tactical versatility have made him a key player under Pep Guardiola. Now, he'll bring that same experience to the Santiago Bernabeu. A player who doesn't just create chances, he controls entire matches. Real Madrid also strengthened their defense without spending a single euro in transfer fees. French international Ibrahima Konaté arrived on a free transfer after leaving Liverpool. He signed a long-term contract until the summer of 2030. Konaté combines physical strength, outstanding pace, and calm distribution from the back. He's dominant in the air, excellent in recovery situations, and gives Madrid another elite option in central defense. Replacing experienced defenders with younger, world-class talent has clearly become part of the club's long-term strategy. The final major defensive addition came on the opposite flank. Dutch international Denzel Dumfries completed his move from Inter Milan in a deal worth around 20 million euros. He signed until the summer of 2030. Dumfries offers exactly what modern football demands from a fullback: power, speed, relentless overlapping runs, dangerous deliveries into the penalty area, and years of experience competing at the highest level. His arrival adds both depth and quality to Madrid's defensive structure. Real Madrid also continued investing in the future. Young Spanish talent Carlos Espí joined the club in a permanent deal as part of Madrid's long-term development project. While he may not become an immediate starter, the club believes he has the potential to grow into an important first-team player over the coming years. Of course, every rebuild comes with difficult goodbyes. Club legend Dani Carvajal brought an unforgettable chapter to an end after his contract expired.
David Alaba also departed following the conclusion of his deal after years of outstanding service. Meanwhile, promising midfielder Mario Martin completed a permanent move to Getafe as he looks for regular first-team football. Their departures mark the end of one generation and the beginning of another.
Real Madrid strengthened nearly every department of their squad, but their biggest rivals had absolutely no intention of standing still. Barcelona responded with a bold new project of their own, one built around youth, speed, and the future of their attack.
If Real Madrid focused on rebuilding the backbone of their squad, Barcelona had a completely different mission. The Catalan giants wanted to inject more speed, more creativity, and a new generation of attacking talent capable of leading the club into the future. This wasn't simply about replacing players, it was about creating the next great Barcelona team. Barcelona's headline signing was English winger Anthony Gordon. The former Newcastle United star arrived in one of the biggest transfers of the summer. The deal was valued at around 80 million euros, including performance-related bonuses, while Gordon committed his future to Barcelona with a 5-year contract running until June 2031. The message from Barcelona's board was crystal clear. They wanted explosive pace, direct attacking football, relentless pressing, and Gordon offers exactly that. He's fearless when taking on defenders, dangerous in open space, and constantly creates chances through his movement and intensity. At just 25 years old, Barcelona believe they've signed one of Europe's most exciting attacking players for the next chapter of the club's history. But Barcelona weren't finished strengthening their attack. They also secured the signing of German international Karim Adeyemi from Borussia Dortmund. The agreement included a fixed fee of 22 million euros, with an additional 7 million euros in performance-related bonuses, meaning the total package could eventually reach 29 million euros. Adeyemi signed a 5-year contract, keeping him at Barcelona until June 2031. The deal also includes a sell-on clause allowing Borussia Dortmund to receive a percentage of any future transfer. Adeyemi brings blistering speed, sharp movement inside the final third, and the versatility to play anywhere across the front line. Barcelona see him as a player capable of stretching defenses, creating space for his teammates, and becoming a nightmare for defenders in transition.
Barcelona also strengthened their goalkeeping department. Spanish goalkeeper Joan Garcia completed his move from local rivals Espanyol after Barcelona activated his release clause. The young shot-stopper signed a long-term contract until the summer of 2031. Despite his age, Joan Garcia has already earned a reputation for his quick reflexes, excellent distribution, and remarkable composure under pressure. Many believe he's one of Spain's brightest goalkeeping prospects. Looking toward the future, Barcelona also invested in another exciting young prospect. Jesse Basivo arrived from Club Brugge as part of the club's long-term development strategy. Although the transfer fee was not officially disclosed, Barcelona's scouting department views him as one of the most promising attacking talents in Europe. He may not become a regular starter immediately, but the club believes his potential is enormous. While new faces arrived, Barcelona also said goodbye to several familiar names. Club legend Robert Lewandowski officially departed after the expiration of his contract, bringing an unforgettable chapter at Camp Nou to an end, before beginning a new adventure with Chicago Fire in Major League Soccer. Meanwhile, Ansu Fati completed a permanent transfer as Barcelona continued restructuring both the squad and the wage bill. The departures create space for a younger generation and reflect the club's commitment to building for the future rather than the past. Barcelona may have focused on building an exciting new attack, but across the Spanish capital, Atletico Madrid quietly assembled one of the smartest transfer windows in La Liga. Less attention, less noise, but perhaps some of the most important signings of the entire summer. While Real Madrid and Barcelona dominated the headlines, Atletico Madrid quietly built one of the most balanced squads in Spain.
Diego Simeone wasn't looking for flashy names. He wanted players who perfectly fit Atletico's identity: intensity, discipline, tactical intelligence, and absolute commitment. Every signing this summer followed exactly that philosophy. The biggest arrival came in midfield. Atletico Madrid secured the signing of Danish international Morten Hjulmand from Sporting CP in a deal worth around 40 million euros. He signed a long-term contract running until the summer of 2031. So, why was Simeone so determined to bring him to Madrid? Because Hjulmand is the complete defensive midfielder. He reads the game brilliantly, breaks up attacks before they become dangerous, wins possession consistently, and immediately starts new attacks with intelligent passing. He's aggressive when he needs to be, but always composed with the ball at his feet. Exactly the kind of midfielder capable of controlling the rhythm of a match. For Atletico, this wasn't simply another signing. It was the foundation of their new midfield. Creativity was another priority. That's why Atletico moved quickly for South Korean international Lee Kang-in. The former Paris Saint-Germain playmaker arrived in a permanent transfer worth around 40 million euros. Still only in his mid-20s, Lee already possesses the experience of playing at the highest level in European football. His close control, quick decision-making, and ability to unlock compact defenses make him one of the most technically gifted players in La Liga. He doesn't just create chances, he changes the tempo of entire matches. Exactly the type of creative spark Atletico sometimes lacked last season. Atletico also strengthened the left side of their defense. Spanish fullback Alex Grimaldo completed his return to La Liga after joining from Bayer Leverkusen in a deal worth approximately 22 million euros. Grimaldo offers far more than defensive stability. He's one of Europe's most complete attacking fullbacks. Outstanding crossing ability, excellent set-piece delivery, high football intelligence, and endless energy throughout 90 minutes. His versatility allows Atletico to attack with greater freedom while maintaining defensive balance. A perfect fit for Simeone's evolving system. Atletico also continued investing in the future. Young prospect Julio Diaz joined the club as part of Atletico's long-term development strategy. Although he isn't expected to become an immediate starter, the coaching staff believes his potential could make him an important player in the years ahead. Another investment, not just for today, but for the future of the club. Every new chapter begins with difficult farewells. Club legend Antoine Griezmann officially brought his unforgettable Atletico career to an end before beginning a new adventure in Major League Soccer. Meanwhile, Clement Lenglet departed on loan as Atletico continued reshaping its defensive options. Goalkeeper Horatiu Moldovan also left the club in search of regular first-team football. The departures close one chapter, but Atletico believe the players arriving this summer are ready to open an even more exciting one. Real Madrid rebuilt their spine. Barcelona invested heavily in a brand new attacking generation. And Atletico Madrid quietly assembled one of the most complete squads in Spanish football. But here's the biggest question. Which club actually had the best transfer window? Let's compare them. On paper, Real Madrid may have made the biggest statement. They strengthened both fullback positions, added world-class experience through Bernardo Silva, reinforced the heart of their defense with Ibrahima Konaté, and continued investing in the future. Barcelona, on the other hand, focused on building the next generation. Anthony Gordon and Karim Adeyemi bring pace, energy, and attacking unpredictability, while Joan Garcia represents one of Spain's brightest goalkeeping talents. Atletico Madrid perhaps enjoyed the smartest window of them all. Every signing addressed a specific weakness. Every player fits Diego Simeone's philosophy. And together, they've built a squad capable of challenging anyone. Only time will tell which strategy proves successful, but one thing is certain. La Liga has become stronger than ever.
And that wraps up the biggest confirmed La Liga transfers of the summer. Some clubs spent massive amounts chasing immediate success,
Others invested in young stars for the future, and a few pulled off incredible deals without paying a single euro in transfer fees. Now it's your turn. Which signing do you think will have the biggest impact this season? Will Real Madrid's experience prove decisive? Can Barcelona's new attacking stars deliver immediately? Or will Atletico Madrid surprise everyone once again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Matchpoint Football, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest football documentaries and transfer stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.